Welcome, welcome to the Crochet Show. I am so excited to be here. My name is Nikki and I'm your host for this show. And we're going to talk about 5 filet crochet patterns you can make right now if you wish. So all of them are free. I'm pretty sure all of them are available as a PDF in some sort or another. Definitely the first 4 are. I think the 5th one is as well because it's another crochet design, pretty much from another crochet designer. Let's talk about first, what is filet crochet? Filet crochet is a way to combine open mesh with closed mesh in order to create some kind of pattern. Sometimes it creates even a picture or words or whatever you want it to display. Sometimes it's just geometrical shapes, and you can even display them as the shapes, the words, the pictures or whatever, as the open mesh or as the closed mesh. That's totally up to you. So let's get right into number 1. Number 1 is the filet crochet cowl, which at this point, knowing I am foreign, I didn't know the difference between infinity scarf and a cowl when I first started, which means this pattern is quite old, like really old, but still very, very popular. It looks like this right here. So as you can see, it has, I know it's a little dark, but you can see it has open mesh and closed mesh. Typically, filet crochet is done in double crochet. Not all the time, but it's the most common version of filet crochet. So you can see the closed mesh, meaning it's just double crochet, and the open mesh, which is a double crochet, a chain of 1 and skipped 1. So therefore you create that little gap, that open mesh area, right? So here you can see that I created it in a way that it has like a set of 9 little open squares that are shifted around, right? So it has that typical filet crochet style that you see quite often. It's a really, really fun little pattern that you can create just like through the weekend, maybe even just in a few hours, you know, in the afternoon, to have a little bit something around your neck. It doesn't have to be per se for warmth in this case because it's not super thick, especially with the open mesh, but it does have some kind of style with it, and it just makes it look really, really pretty, right? So that is pattern number 1. And in case you want to have all the patterns for these, the links for them, there are in a link in the description. So let's hop right into number 2. Are you ready for number 2? Number 2 is the Sunset Boomerang scarf. One of my favorites. Now, a lot of people might not consider that per se a filet crochet pattern, but it kind of is. And as I said in the beginning, a filet crochet pattern simply needs open and closed mesh, which in this case you can see this pattern does have. This pattern has certain rows. I think it's every other row. It is either open mesh or closed mesh. Now you can see it also has increases and decreases in order to create that boomerang effect, right? But it does have the open mesh with many different holes. You see them right there. And it has a closed mesh, which is a row of just double crochet. This is such a fun pattern and is so fast to make, actually. The fact of going increasing and decreasing every row is just so fun. And then switching it back and forth between the filet crochet and a normal crochet, meaning the open and the closed mesh, is really, really, really fun. So again, this pattern is free on my website if you want to check it out. So be sure to leave some comments down below that I can answer regarding filet crochet. I have a special little treat at the end for you in case you're curious. So if you want to learn more about filet crochet, I have it all the way at the end. So stay tuned for that. So let's hop right into the next pattern. It's a diamond V-neck top. Ooh, let me show you. I don't have that top anymore. I don't have the original anymore, but I sure can show you this, which is so pretty. Okay, you guys, you can literally make that. Here's a really typical thing you can see for filet crochet. You see that the closed mesh in a combination with the open mesh creates a picture. In this case, many diamonds. Can you see them? So the combination of creating open and closed mesh in this case has a full picture of the diamond, meaning the diamond part is actually not the open mesh part. It is the closed mesh part, right? But the open mesh frames all of the closed mesh, creating the picture, right? In this case, this top actually was created with 2 rectangles and then sewn together. It is really, really easy, and I'm sure you can make it too. So I hope you try this out, and if you've ever gotten this before, I'm sure you have somewhere, I would love to see how yours looks like. It is such a fun pattern to create, and it's a very it comes with video tutorials. Most of my patterns come with video tutorials, and in this case, you just see the filet crochet like staring at you and with its beauty. It's just so, so gorgeous. So we're gonna hop right into the next one, which is my favorite of all of them actually, and that is the filet crochet market bag, and it's a brand new pattern, and I have it here. Ooh, I'm loving it so far. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so again, filet crochet. So it has open mesh, which is this part right here. So you can see how it has the open mesh. That means it has a lot of holes made with double crochet, chain of 1, skip 1, right? So that's the open mesh part. But it also has closed mesh in between. In this case, it doesn't per se assemble a picture or shape or something, but the closed mesh allows me to kind of give it a little bit more stability, not having just everything open. It gives it a little bit more style, a little bit more something that allows it to really pop, right? So the filet crochet part is only here in the center. Down here is just double crochet in a circle, and up here is actually linked crochet. So if you've never done that before, that will be a fun little experience. In fact, I even have a lot of tips and tricks about linked crochet if you've never seen this before. But that is the filet crochet market bag. As you can see, it is actually very good size. It fits a baguette, it fits some flowers, fruits, vegetables, whatever you like. You know, if you want to take it to the grocery store, I typically take this to the farmer's market, and I absolutely love it. It was done in just a few hours. I literally made this super quick because I was so in love with it. I just went and went and went. I never stopped. It was really, really fun. And I used 1.5 skeins of Dishie yarn, which is 100% cotton, in case you're curious. Again, free pattern on my website. The link is in the description. So let's hop right into the very last one, but don't hop away right after, because I have something in order for you to learn more about filet crochet, but it's a special little thing, okay? So this right here, number 5, is the filet crochet blanket. Now this is from a good friend of mine, and she has a lot of these blankets, and here you can see that the filet crochet open mesh part is actually the part in this case that assembles the picture. So you can see this is the exact opposite of how I did the diamond v-neck. The diamond v-neck, you saw that the diamonds were the closed mesh and the open mesh is the part that framed it. Here it's the exact opposite. The open mesh is what makes the picture and the closed mesh is what frames the picture. So isn't that kind of incredible how you can switch it around however you like, and you can create pictures without having to change colors. Now let's pretend that the edge around it is the same color, so therefore no color changes, right? But isn't it quite incredible how you can just use stitches to create a pattern, a picture, something really incredible by simply having open mesh and closed mesh. It's really, really cool. It's an incredible way to make pictures. So she has a lot of these filet crochet blankets. That's why I wanted to feature one of them, and this is the butterfly one. Absolutely love it. So again, link is in the description. All of them are free. I do want to tell you this. I have a filet crochet course. Okay, it used to be a paid course. I currently do not have it available for purchase. However, there is a way to get it for free. Yes, there is a way to get my paid course for free. And the only way I currently have it set up is if you join as an annual member for my membership. It is literally a free bonus. Literally, if you sign up as an annual member for my crochet membership, it's called the Crochet Club, TCC, a lot of people always say just TCC, but only as an annual member, a brand new annual member, and you can get the filet crochet course as a bonus. What? Yes. Well, that's the only way how you currently get that paid course for free. Okay. Just let you know, it's a kind of a little bonus on the side. So if you've ever thought about joining the Crochet Club membership to get all my pattern PDFs in one vault, and me literally there to support you, to film videos live, to teach you through videos everything you want to know. Literally, I go by request. I have a list going, and I always go through the list, and that's what I teach. If you want to join the membership, that's what you're going to get, and lots of fun things like games and quizzes and all kinds of cheat sheets and printables that all come with it. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Until then, I'll see ya. Bye.